everyone, Barb from the Shabby Tree. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. I had to figure out, get all my supplies so I don't get up and leave you. I'm not going to say that I'm not going to get up and leave you because I probably forgot something. We're going to use, now I told you all last night when I was live that I was going to bring some recycled canned goods and we were going to make a cutesy little buckets for Easter. Barb left her canned goods home, so I had to revamp and I went out in my craft stash and I found one of the Walmart birdhouses. You know how I've been picking these up from Walmart? Remember the one I did here? I have to add the rest of my greenery to my roof right here. I didn't finish the greenery on the roof. I like the little greenery on the roof. I think it adds to it. So once I finish that, then this one's done. But this one, we're gonna do the fabric strips on this one. So tonight's new arrivals, I'll explain it all when we go live at 2 o'clock. We've got fabric strip bundles going on the website. It's what we're using for our DIY tonight for Friday Night Hangout. Hey, Jennifer. Oh, tell your mom we all said hello. Hey, Melanie. Hey, Lori. How are you guys? Happy Friday, everyone. Guys, I told you this morning when I showed my OOTD, it's absolutely beautiful here. Sunshine. I mean, it is a beautiful spring day. Now, don't get me wrong. I think we're getting rain over the next couple days, but today is absolutely amazing. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to Mod Podge strips of fabric all over this birdhouse. I think it should be easy. I do not know. All I need is, I told you I'd have to get up and leave you. I need an ink pen. Hold on, I gotta get an ink pen. Dang it, Barbie. Hold on, I gotta grab a pen right here. Bo is working on some jewelry for me. He's given me, you guys know the other day when Bo did, he went through the inventory and he found some stuff that wasn't even on the website. He found stuff there was one of. He's doing that again for me. To get rid of the things that we have one or two of is such a relief because it clears up a space in the warehouse because, you know, that one item needs its own spot. So he's working on that for me and he's working on it with the scanner. I've never used the scanner. So be patient with me and I might jump on later with the scanner and play with some jewelry. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Susan. Pretty day in North Carolina too. Are any of you supposed to get some rain? We're getting rain. Which I guess, I mean, you need rain for the flowers and the grass. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do the front one first because this is going to be the most complicated because it has the hole and it has the little perch stand thing. So this one's going to be the one that's a little tricky. And I think how I'm going to do it, I don't know what I'm doing. I think we're going to put the fabric and I'm going to take an ink pen and see if I can't just fudge it and trace where the hole needs to be and cut it out. So just be patient with me because I'm going to need to feel where it is, I guess. And I don't know if my ink pen, yeah, it's going to do it. So hold on. We're just going to come around in a circle and we're going to cut this out. All right, and then once we've got that there, we need to know where this little perch is, which will be right here. All right. All right, we're gonna see if this is gonna work. Give me a second. If you guys are hearing panting, it's not me, it's Ollie. She is sitting on the floor by me and she is panting up a storm because she's been playing with her toy. All right, just come around. Now, if you guys want to check out the Birdhouse, it's in Walmart. If you go to your Walmart, go in the unfinished wood aisle. Otherwise, comment the word Birdhouse and I'll send the link to your Facebook Messenger. All right, let me come around here. Quiet. It's quiet. Tell me in the comments if you'll be joining me tonight for our Friday night hangout. Also, before I came on. Courtney, you in here? Yes. We made the post for the ducks, right? We made the post for the duck winners, and we tagged the 2 people in there. If you guys could get me your address, when I get off of here, I will get it out to you, all right? All right, so let me see if I did a good job at cutting this hole. I actually did. I'm not gonna cut it anymore. We're gonna leave it just like this. Now all we gotta do is cut this little hole for this perch, which is not gonna be easy, but we're gonna fudge it. Let me see. We're just gonna go like this. And I'm gonna see. I'm wondering if we could push the perch through a hole and make it a hole. Okay. I'll hold it up in a minute. What? She's fine. Let her go. She's laying down. Okay, so here's our hole for the front of the birdhouse. You see that? Hey, Shelly. Miss Charlene says she's planning on joining me. Thank you, Miss Charlene. All right, let's put this up to here. It's going to be time soon we start doing them back on the front porch, guys. All right, let's get this. I don't know if my perch is right. All right, yeah, we got to put it through the perch and then pull the fabric through. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put Mod Podge on here. Let's do this front first. So let's squirt Mod Podge on a paper plate. Miss Patty says she's joining me. Thank you, Patty Long. Miss Patty, are you having a great Friday morning? Good morning, Mary. Hey, Miss Joan. All right, so let's just paint the Mod Podge all onto here. All right. All right, here's the front of the birdhouse. That's what I want to add this piece of fabric to. This is the one that's the time consuming because of the hole. These we're just going to be cutting strips and Mod Podging it on. The front is the one that's tricky. Now, I'm not going to use all the same fabric for the birdhouse. We're going to cut different strips. This one, I need to cut down here at the bottom. And I guess it needs to go right here. It could have been a little longer. Should have been a little longer. A-okay. It could have been a hair longer. Do you see my bottom? All right, let's put more Mod Podge over that. And push it all down. Okay, there's the front. All right, now let's do the next strip. I have no rhyme or reason. We're just gonna mix 3 of the strips. I think we're gonna do these 3. So So we'll do this one next. I'm gonna try to cut it first. So let's put it up into here. And then let's bring it down and try to cut where it should be. I guess I'm gonna use an ink pen. That will help me cut it right. Do you guys think I should have did it all the same? Or do you guys think it'll be like more unique if we do different strips? I think different strips is gonna make it like pop. Hey, Miss Patty. Hey, Marge, how are you? Happy Friday, everyone. It's the weekend, it's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy, I tell you. All right, we gotta get this up in here. It's not all the way up. All right, is that UPS? All right. Look, this is cutesy. This is cute. You see how we're gonna come around with different fabrics? You guys like that? Hey, Miss Carolyn, all different. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. But I was thinking just 3. I'm thinking just 3. Let me cut this one now. Hold on. I'm gonna get it up where it needs to be. And then we're gonna come down. And bring it right to where it needs to go. Okay. All right, add Mod Podge to the wood and then the fabric and then more Mod Podge. If you think she's hot, Bo, I have fans. Hey, Miss Louise. She said, hey, I think that man gives me a treat out there.
Oh, does he give you a treat? Want to talk to him?
I think he shut his door.
Did he shut his door?
I think he's gone.
Is he gone?
Daddy's slow.
No, your favorite person's gone. Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Okay, so we did this one. Oh, wait a second. What happened to my tripod? Okay, we did this one, then we did this one, and then we did this one. And now I'm thinking we'll come back to this. And isn't that pretty? That's pretty, right? Hold on. Hey, Sharon Terry, how are you today? Happy Friday. All right. If you're just jumping on, this is a Birdhouse from Walmart. And this is fabric strips that are going on our website tonight. And I'll show them and explain them at 2 o'clock today, okay? Hey, Jody. I got Jody Jerry and Jody Lowe back to back. Woo! Facebook's loving the Jodys today. Jody's the word today. Miss Jody, happy Friday. All right, and then we're gonna go to this one. Now, my question is, for the roof, should we match the roof like this to this, or should we alternate the roof? That I need to know, because the roof is next. So tell me what you think we should do with the roof. And when I say should we alternate, so should we continue the stripe for this floral up to here, or should we alternate and like do this floral on the top? I don't know which way to do that. Hey Lori, hey Kimberly, hey Cheryl. This goes on the website tonight, the fabric. Hey Miss Lori, alternate it. That's the only thing I was stumped on. All right. So do you see? This is actually very, very cute. And it's weird because the stripes are the perfect width for this birdhouse. That's what's weird. All right. Paint it? Someone said, no, paint the roof. You think I should paint the roof? I feel like the fabric's going to make it different, though. I'll read the comments. Let me get this piece on, and then we'll decide what to do. All right, let me go over one more coat with Mod Podge, okay? And then we will get everything figured out for the roof. All right. Here's what we got. Now we are going to paint this because I'm not doing fabric around this bottom edge, okay? We are not doing fabric on that. And I am going to paint this inside trim here, okay? The question is, I feel like we need to do fabric for the roof. I just do. Brown stain for the roof, stain the roof, stain the roof. One of you guys said do the roof with the plaid. Actually, you guys might be right. We might just paint the roof because the strip does not fit. Do you see how the roof comes to a wider bottom? So I would have to cut the strip into two to get it to cover and match. And to be honest, that might be a little too much work for me. So maybe we do need to. Hold on, let me get something. I'm leaving you. I told you I wouldn't, but I left you. Hold on a second. All right. Okay. We have my favorite, like the maple gel stain from Deco. The Americana from Deco Art. We have that. We have walnut. We might just use a stain. You guys might be right. Let me get another paintbrush. Oh, Barbie, you brought your paintbrushes over here so you wouldn't leave again. All right, let's see. Let's do a stain. Let's do the maple because of the light browns. Yeah, I'd be using so much fabric, right? If I did the roof. Let's see what this looks like. Hold on. You could add a little water to this stain if you want to thin it up. But if you put it on and then wipe it, I think the, which one do I use? Maple? Maple's what we would want. You see? I think the maple's a good one. Put my paintbrush in the Mod Podge. All right. Hey Kimberly, hey Susie, hey Linda, hey Della, hey Alicia. Laura gave an idea. I think Kimberly says she loves that idea. I didn't see what the idea was. Lace on the roof, Miss Adonna says. A doily on the roof. Fabric on the roof would have been too much. Karen says, I don't think she sees us, Miss Pam. I see you, Pam. You like the stain? Polo, Miss Deborah. I should have maybe added a little water to the stain. Put moss around the bottom. I don't know if I like the doily over the stain. I think I like it wood. It's a cute idea, but I think I like it wood. Hey, Tamara. Hey, Angela. Now, I could sand a little bit of it off. We could sand some of it. I don't know, guys. I think I'm pleased with the stain. I really do. Which one did we use? We used maple, right? Yeah. Angela says, I agree. Stain brings out the grain. Hey, Debbie Blue. Hey, Miss Jill. All right, let's do the bottom. Oh, Barbie, you're trying to pull your fabric off. You gotta let that dry. Definitely love the choice of stain I used. Hey, Miss Karen. Hey, Tammy. The Birdhouse is from Walmart. when you go to your Walmart, go in your unfinished wood aisle, the crafting aisle. If not, you can comment the word Birdhouse, and we'll send the link right to your Facebook Messenger. God bless you, Bo. Comment Birdhouse, and I could send the link to the Birdhouse. Courtney's not in here. I was going to ask Courtney if she knew how much the Birdhouse is online. How much is the Birdhouse?
Like $6.90 something.
$6.90 something. It's a cute girls' night craft. If you guys get together, put greenery around the bottom. Yeah, we can. I don't mind doing greenery. Sometimes it just gets messy. We did greenery around this one. Remember we did this one with the stickers on our website? All right. It's cutesy. We got to do this up here, okay? Hey, Nola. Hey, Angela. It was about $7. 6 something, Courtney just said, is how much the Birdhouse was. Comment Birdhouse, and we'll send the link to your Facebook Messenger. Just check the link. You'll see how much it is. We got to add a little more Mod Podge where some of my fabric is lifting up on the end here where I hit it. But we'll do that when we're done with the stain. All right. We also need to get my little feet down here on the bottom stained. We're just going to stain the bottom, because you are going to see the little feet. And I might have to get a smaller brush because I think we're going to need to do the underlay piece right there. I definitely recommend add a little water to the stain. You get a lot more out of it, and it thins it out. But I'm already started and I'm already almost done, so I'm not going to add water now. But normally I do add a little water. I'm just going to try to keep wiping it. Hey, Susie. Hey, Linda. I don't think I would put this Birdhouse outside because of the material and because of the wood, the kind of wood it is. I feel like the weather would just destroy it. I got to start using my overcam. I will. I'm sorry. I said we would start doing that. We will. We will. It's all right here. I just have to have Bo get it where I could just turn it on myself. The fabric strips are hitting our website tonight, 8 o'clock, and I will show them at 2 o'clock. I'll tell you how many strips, how much, all the goodness, okay, at 2 o'clock with new arrivals. I have fabric strips, and I have bling going on the website tonight. Don't forget the perch. I will not. Thank you so much. Hey, Rosalind. Hey, Wanda. How are you guys? I love you too, Miss Pam. I hope you have a great weekend. I hope everyone has a great weekend, guys. All right, we got to do our perch. And I actually really like the stain. And I'm not just saying that because we did it. I really like the stain. I like the color choice stain I chose. All right, let's get the perch. And then let's do the underneath of the roof. And when I say the underneath of the roof, I mean up in here. I don't like how I could see it unfinished. So we're just going to put a little bit of stain up in here like this. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Karen. Hey, Michelle. Karen Grant Misera, that did not work. I tried 2 words. What are we looking for? Birdhouse, 1 word. should give you the link for the Birdhouse. Just Birdhouse, one word. Miss Deborah's joining me tonight for Friday night. Hey, Debbie Rogers. Hey, Janice. Hey, Angela Hookman. Happy 9th birthday to your granddaughter, Angela. Angela, is it your birthday? Angela, everyone here at the Shabby Tree wishes you an amazing birthday. 9 years old. That is special. Miss Chrissy says she doesn't like my birdhouse. She loves it. Hey, Jeannie. I don't like you guys. I love you. It would be funny if someone was flipping through and they said, did you hear Barb? She said she don't like her followers. Oh my gosh. Yes. Hey, Miss Lanissa, how are you? All right. I think I'm loving it. I think I'm going to try to do the inside of my perch. Not my perch. My hole. The birdhouse hole. You want to know what I think would be cute? I think if you drilled a hole either in the bottom. Yeah, I would drill it in the bottom. I would drill a hole through the bottom. And then I would put battery operated lights up in there. Or one of our little plug-in little candle lights. And then the inside of the birdhouse would light up in the house. That's what I think would be so cute. I mean, I like it the way it is. But I think to really change it up, I think that would make it a bam. I feel like my Mod Podge needs to dry because when I keep touching the fabric, some of it is lifting up. Let me add a little bit more to certain pieces. You don't want your fabric to lift up. So let's just get this done. When I get off here, I'm going to see if the 2 people for the ducks sent their address, and then I'll get those out. If you bought one of the green sweaters I showed this morning, how we only had 2, I gave the shippers my gifts to give you for the sweater. I do know someone bought one of them. I don't know if the other one sold. But I asked them to get that out to you today, and I gave them your gift. All right, look. Okay, Birdhouse from Walmart. Fabric strips go on the website tonight at 8 o'clock, but I'll show them at 2. I just used which color stain? I used the maple gel stain right here. These stains have always been my favorite. I've used the maple gel stain. And then we do have bling going on tonight. Let me grab it. Where is it? I have a pack of bling. We're using this fabric and we're using the bling tonight. So the bling, they're like buttons. They have like a little button back, but you could cut the button back off. And then you've got the blings. You see them? Now, you can always cut the button back off. And you could glue a little blings to this birdhouse if you want to. I don't feel like it needs it. That's not a bird. That is Ollie playing with her toy. You guys could hear all sounds at the Shabby Tree. So either you've got a baby gooing, you got baby toy music playing, you got a dog scratching, or a dog chewing a squeaky toy. You just never know what you're going to hear. Hey, Miss Nancy. Hey, Linda. Hey, Karen. Sounds like birds in there, right? Yeah, we got birds flying around for the birdhouse. Hey, Margie. Miss Cherie, super cute. Super, super, super cute, easy little DIY. Now, you could always put this, I think if you put this on like a pedestal, I think that would make this even cuter. But again, this is how it turned out. Super easy, super cute. So many ways to get creative with the birdhouse, guys. This is the one we put all our peel and stick stickers all around the birdhouse. Remember? We put all the stickers and then we put moss on the top. So all different ways that you could make cutesy birdhouses. It's a great girl hangout night craft. Decorate a birdhouse. They're very low priced at Walmart, the unfinished birdhouses. I mean, $6 something for this birdhouse is not bad at all. That's pretty stinking cheap if you ask me. Let's see. Hey, Miss Martha, how are you? Happy 74th birthday, Miss Nancy. Miss Nancy, happy birthday. No, that's Ollie. McCoy is not here today. McCoy is with his other grandma today. So McCoy is not here. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Mary. Thank you, Mary. That means a lot to me. Mary said it turned out really nice. Thanks, Mary. All right, guys, let me get off right now. Let me clean up my mess. I'm going to jump live over on the boutique page really quick, showing some jewelry. And I'm going to give a test run on the scanner thing for me. So I'm going to see how well I can maneuver that thing. I'll see you guys in a little bit over on the boutique page. Happy Friday, everyone.